a podcast to honor the gods.
This better come with a sacrifice.
Dave X Media.
I pulled the Book of Raw from my bag and scanned the instructions again. I'd read them several times already, but they were cryptic and confusing, much like a maths textbook. The scroll was chock full of terms, like first from chaos, breath into clay, the night's flock, reborn in fire, the acres of the sun, the kiss of the knife, the gambler of light, and the last scarab, most of which made no sense to me. I gathered that, as we passed through the 12 stages of the river, I'd have to read the 3 sections of the Book of Ra at 3 separate locations, probably to revive the different aspects of the sun god. And each of the 3 aspects would present us with some sort of challenge. I knew that if I failed, if I so much as stumbled over one word while reading the spells, I would end up worse than Vlad Menshikov. The idea terrified me, but it couldn't dwell on the possibility of failure. I simply had to hope that when the time came, the scroll's gibberish would make sense. The current accelerated. So did the leaking of the boat. Carter demonstrated his combat magic skill by summoning a bucket and bailing out water, while I concentrated on keeping the crew in line. The deeper we sailed into the Duat, the more rebellious the glowing orbs became. They chafed against my will, remembering how much they wanted to incinerate me. It's unnerving to float down a magic river with voices whispering in your head, "Die, traitor, die." Every so often, I get the feeling we're being followed. I'd turn and think I could see a whitish smudge against the black, like the afterimage of a flash. But I decided it must be my imagination. Even more unnerving was the darkness ahead. No shoreline, no landmarks, no visibility at all. The crew could have steered us straight into a boulder or the mouth of a monster, and we would have had absolutely no warning. We just kept sailing through the dark, empty void. Welcome to Of the Oldest Gods, where we discuss Rick Riordan's role as our godly parent.
Hey y'all, I'm Raye, following the path of Geb.
And I'm Charlie, following the path of Bast.
And I am Adele, and I'm following the path of Hathor. But today I am following the moose god, Bullwinkle, the patron saint of all Canadians.
Hell
and maple
yes!
syrup.
Not
and
even
ice
like
skating.
The god Canoom, just Bullwinkle straight
Bullwinkle.
up.
Bullwinkle. Yeah. And, you know, I like to think that he does look like the actual cartoon Bullwinkle, who stands on his hind legs and has a little toupee kind of thing. So, you know, that's the vibe we're going with today. Moose. Yeah.
Very, very moose. Very Canadian.
Yeah.
I'm glad we have our Canadian correspondent on to talk about this very American show that you'd never heard of before, as we found out.
Yeah, why not? Canadian correspondent, I like that. Tuning in from the Great White North.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, I should start with that. For a show about ancient Egypt that we're talking about essentially right now. Yeah. But yeah, so we've got moose and we've got obscure cartoons from the 50s and 60s when, you know, the Cold War was happening.
Obscure to you.
Obscure to me. I can't believe you know this, honestly. Well,
Rick, it's something that I've never even had to see, but I've heard the names Rocky and Bullwinkle throughout my entire childhood as like, that's just like a thing that I know, like characters that exist. I've vaguely seen them before, never seen it.
Yeah, it's definitely, like, you were talking about the runtime, like, ending in the 60s, and so, like, technically, it's before my parents' time. I know that they watched this show.
You know what? I will have to talk to my parents and ask. If I'll find out if this is a thing in Canada, but, I mean, we had a lot of crossover.
Yeah.
So.
It's interesting where the cultural crossover ends between our two countries.
Yes,
because there's a lot of it, but...
And in this time of tension between our two countries, may I say that we will cross the divide here as we sit and discuss a moose god.
That's so beautiful.
A moose god who's not even a fucking moose.
Who's not even a moose. He's a ram or a bull. You know, I don't know what these gods.
Yeah, those are very different from a moose. I don't know what she's on about.
We're certainly gonna talk about...
Sadie's Britishness is showing, honestly.
And yet, as we established early on in this book, she's lost her British accent. So we no longer do the British accent when we
are really shitty British
chapters.
accents.
Is it a blessing or a curse? That's the question. I'll let the listeners answer that one.
The answer is yes.
Yes to all of it.
Oh
my
right.
God.
You guys want to hear a little bit about what happened in this one?
I would love to.
Yeah. Tell me about the revenge of Bullwinkle the Moose God.
Mm-hmm.
That is currently the best chapter title, right? Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
For accuracy's sake, we were just saying he's not even a moose, so...
That's true.
Yes, but that's what Sadie called him earlier, so it's a callback.
Okay.
It is
yes.
like the chapter title is referring to what
in the
Sadie,
gallery.
Called him earlier.
I guess we can forgive it then. All right. Ra's boat crew of lights is really mad at Sadie for being ISIS and stuff, but she gets them to sail her and Carter down the Duat anyways. They make it through the second house, and they get to the third house, and they run into Khnum, the moose god, who is an aspect of Ra, and he asks them to say his name. Apparently, this is a thing that you have to do. They need his secret name, though, but luckily, it's in the scrolls that we've been collecting all book. Remember those. So Sadie, she does some spell reading, and voila, they make it past the gates. They have to go through the Lake of Fire, and Sadie hastily draws some glyphs because she's the MVP of this chapter, and they, get doused in some fire water for a little while, but they're fine. And they sail right on to the fourth house, where Bess, our beloved boy, is waiting for them. Not a lot of plot in this one, but, kind of a lot of plot. It was just very easy to summarize.
Yeah. I will say I had to refrain 3 times from singing musical references to things you were talking about, including Say My Name, Ring of Fire, and Sail Away. So those, I just wanted everyone to know that I didn't sing. Don't make me sing.
Yeah,
so,
we're very proud of you, because
Thank
that is
you.
so hard.
It is hard. Well, child of Apollo and all that, Yeah, I mean, not a lot happens in this one, but I think it sets up it's a good transition chapter. And I think it's calling back to a lot of things that we saw earlier in the book. Because I reread as much as I could. And honestly, I'm always happy for some Sadie badassery.
Yes, she's so good here.
Yeah. I was sad when she made fun of Carter for wearing a skirt, because I think anyone should be able to wear a skirt. And I didn't like the reminder that she just turned 13 and she's talking about that. Well, we all know how I feel about Anubis and Sadie. We don't need to get into it again, but
we do it every time. I understand.
We just recently covered Rick's first timeline discrepancy.
Yeah, first.
No, this was the first one. This was in fact the first time where shit happened, because earlier in this book, Walt was described as being Carter's age, 14.
Yes.
And then in like a couple chapters ago, Walt says, "Oh yeah, I'm 16."
Yeah, I always thought he was 16 when I reread it earlier.
And it's like, wait a second, Rick.
Big difference between
what
14 and 16.
There's a big difference between 14 and 16.
Big. You know what? There's also a really big difference between 13 and millennia. I do want to just
and there's also a big difference between 13 and 16, which I'm not a big fan of.
Which is why we were like before we read that Walt is 16 supposedly, we were like, oh yeah, Walt is such a better option. He's closer in age to her. He's human. All the things.
Doesn't stop some of us, but
right, of course. But then it's like, Rick, what are you doing? Why do you think that 13 and 16 is a good age gap?
And I remember rereading all 3 earlier this summer, and I was thinking, granted, I was just about to say, I don't remember being this boy obsessed at 13. And then I was like, oh, it's because I'm a lesbian. But I genuinely don't remember my friends who are not lesbians. I want to make that clear. Being that boy obsessed that Sadie is at 13. Although that was also the age of One Direction. So maybe they were. But I was reading this and I was like, girl, why are you thinking about Anubis right now? This, you got other priorities.
I was that boy crazed at 13. So
at 13, yeah.
Maybe even 12. So
maybe even at 12 I was rocking the the wheelies and like the flat snapback cap and like running around.
I don't know what to tell you, but my brain has always been romantic, allonormative, heteronormative until, you know, the gay happened. And so now it's less heteronormative.
It could happen to it could happen to any of you, dear listeners. The gay could happen.
It could happen.
This is your Canadian correspondent speaking from, you know, the cold, bitter north. You gotta be watching out for the gay.
Yeah.
It's like the killer. It just comes for you.
In the night.
It's like the clap. Oh my god, I don't think I'm just kidding. Okay, children's book series, yes.
Yes, amazing.
Yeah, we've established that I'm like probably somewhere on the arrow spectrum. So honestly, so I'm like, okay, I don't really get it, but okay. But I do believe people were in fact like that.
I do believe, yes, yeah. Speaking of the book, I wanted to ask you guys, what is up with the floating lights? Are those souls on Ra's boat? Are they the
really
dead?
I don't know.
I've been equating them to like the same thing we had at like Calypso's Island, you know?
Mm-hmm,
it's just kind of like unclear magical servants that are like some kind of like spirits.
Well, they're sentient.
Nymph kind of like thing, you know?
Yeah.
You know that you can create a being in this magic system. You know, you can make a little guy and bring him to life. So
a little guy.
like
the
wrong
corporeal
body.
The oh, that's true. The fire guys.
Yeah. So they said something about them being. I'm wondering if there's lore, like a sentence of lore that this is based off of in the original, because they said something that made me think that it was like
Ra's
light
servant.
That, you know, made Ra's boat work or something. But
yeah. So
I'm thinking that it's just like personified light, and that kind of makes sense because he is the sun.
Terrible attitudes.
Yeah.
Literally. Okay, I love that explanation. Because I was like, wait, is there anything in Egyptian mythology about like disembodied light spirits? Because I was like, with the Greek stuff, at least you're like, oh, like they set up pretty well that there are like invisible nymphs and like invisible helpers and stuff like that. But they were like, no, these guys are like only on Ra's boat and they've got beef with Sadie. And I was like, that's a pretty defining characteristic. And then I was like, oh,
no.
are they
had them on the other boat as well, didn't they?
The boat
That's
thing.
what they referenced in the chapter.
Oh yeah.
When they were
the
with
axe
Bloodstained
head
Blade.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, that's when Sekhmet was there. I was there for that chapter. Yeah. Okay, so maybe they're like maybe they were beings or are beings that are like tied to serving the boat people, and they just don't have bodies anymore. Like, also, how does that work? How does a non-corporeal being pull rigging?
I've been wondering that this whole time. Like, what does that look like?
I've been learning to sail over the past 2 years, and I'm like, that shit's hard. Like, I would love a non-corporeal being to do that for me.
I'm just imagining, like, you know, when you see like Tinkerbell from afar, and she's just like a little like thing of light. Like, that's what I'm imagining that they all look like. And so, like, perhaps they're actually something.
Like little
but
fairies.
all you see is like a tiny little ball of light.
Yeah.
Very strong little fairies who can pull ropes.
Yeah, I mean, Tinkerbell, actually, no, she's strong, but she gets stuck in that jar, doesn't she? So maybe not. And then she like, but there's that really cute...
Okay, but if you got stuck in a jar, would you be able to get out of it?
No.
This is the real question, you guys. She slams on it. Yeah, it's really cute.
I don't think like a person could get out of a person-sized jar. So therefore,
those are the threats you need to look out for: the gay and a person-sized jar trapping you in the middle of your day. How will you need to forget about like hurricane plans, tsunami plans? What if I get trapped by a person-sized jar? You need your kit. You need to be prepared.
Okay. We need one of those window breaker things that you keep in your car, you know, for if you need to escape your car.
Catwoman's claws, where she does the whole like thing when she just like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It's like the circle out. Yeah, I've been reading too much DC, clearly. Stellar.
I've been reading a lot of DC fan fiction, but that's not really the same.
Super bad?
A little bit. Yeah.
I've been reading a lot of Harl Ivy.
Oh, good.
Amazing.
And Batwoman. Yeah. Yeah, but
Good stuff. Amazing stuff. Hey, do y'all want to talk about some Egyptian mythology stuff?
absolutely.
I would love
Since we have
to.
a chapter?
We made up some mythology with the glowing boat guy, so let's talk
Exactly.
about some real stuff now.
Just a tinge of real stuff, you know? So in case you missed it,
But
let's talk about our boy Knoom. That's how I believe you pronounce it. That's what it kind of looks like in our
Yeah.
little thing here.
Mm-hmm.
Also, there's another way of spelling his name that has an E in it, and
E is
I
silent.
think it's worse. I think it's so much worse. It looks like Knemu.
Huh.
Also, yeah, Rome knows Knemu, okay.
First things first, he does not look anything like a moose, so jot that down.
Yeah, and even
he's a ram.
Wikipedia's got it. Yeah, he's got the head of a ram, and I'll
A
tug my
green
little
head of a ram.
shirt up.
for
That's
some reason.
a ram. Yeah, that's a ram head. And it's important to notice that if you see a ram in the wild, you're okay. If you see a moose in the wild, you're not okay. So please don't confuse the two.
One of them
They
is
are
much bigger than
fast.
the other.
One of them is much bigger than the other, and
I think
we'll
we'll
get
still
you.
fuck you up, but like,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, I have an irrational fear of goats, so I don't like rams. I don't like anything that has like horns like
Yeah,
that.
He's got a tiny little goatee. I just
Yeah.
realized that.
What a guy.
Like,
Oh, he does. That's so cute.
so he's one of the earliest known Egyptian deities in Upper Egypt.
Okay.
Cool. Associated with the Nile cataract. Remember those? The cataracts? They're not just in your eyes, also in the Nile.
The Nile, a river in Egypt.
Yeah, so he's like he's got associations with the river, and also, of course, the potter's wheel and the clay, as we've talked about. Okay, he makes human people and their life force, and then he puts them in their mom's wombs, apparently.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
That's normal.
That's
Sure.
very normal.
Sure. I mean, fertility,
Yeah.
rebirth. Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, I'm getting some similarities to Hathor a little bit with like the fertility thing. I think it's because he's this ram guy, and then she's a cow. Oh no, that sounds so bad. I didn't mean to say it like that. Yeah. Oh my god.
I was thinking more of like Prometheus, like forming the people from clay and stuff. But like then he's also got it kind of entwined with like pregnancy as well somehow. So like
I don't know the significance of the ram in... I mean, okay, it says one of the sacred animals worshipped in ancient Egypt, but I mean, they worship cats too. Like, they worshipped a lot of sacred animals, so I don't really know what the ram...
worship them.
Well, that's true, they didn't worship.
But yeah, they're sacred
Revered.
animals.
Yeah, so rams, I'm guessing, like... they're
symbols.
Yeah, and sacrifice, and you could get milk and stuff like that.
They symbolize fertility, rebirth, regeneration, and resurrection. Surprised there's not more of this going on with like Osiris, and instead it's Khnum. But I think that makes sense why he's green then, because Osiris is usually green for similar reasons.
He looks like a cool dude.
The color of life, I guess. He looks jade to me. His ram head tone.
Yeah. Also, he's got the red eyes, just like they described in the chapter too.
Yeah. There's a statue on the Wikipedia page that's especially cute looking. It's blue, and it looks like a Jolly Rancher. If you scroll.
It does.
It does. Thank you. Yes.
It's made of Jolly Ranchers. I would agree with that.
Cute. I
it's
like his little
shiny
ram head. Yeah. But not a moose. Not a moose. Sadie's killing me here. Tell me you're British.
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sometimes he's wearing the crown with the feathers. Oh, okay. It's the bowling pin crown specifically with the feathers.
Oh,
because that's the one of Upper Egypt. It's the one of Upper Egypt where he's from. So there you go. And he has an equivalent, y'all, because he's a god of Upper Egypt. There is a god of Lower Egypt. I don't like him. Nope, don't go to his page. His face.
Oh no.
Dejet. Oh my god.
Oh, hey guys, what's going on over there?
Imagine. Okay,
you want to look at his face?
4 heads.
Yeah, where is this guy? I don't.
Go to his like equivalents, Lower Egyptian.
Oh no.
It's right there on his little thing.
And his kid is Horus the child, aka Harpocrates, and I don't know.
Oh, okay. I finally made it there. Wow, what a guy.
I don't like his faces. I don't like that he has
Yeah.
4 heads.
So this
Yeah.
is the exact same picture
Would not smash.
on the wiki, but they have in fact copied and
Super-
pasted 3 more of these
Yeah.
ram heads.
So it's like
You
he's
know
got
what the
one on top
ram-
of the other, and then they're
Yeah.
facing the opposite direction, so it's mirrored. Just 4 of them. That's too
The
many.
4-headed ram also is creepy too, with no legs, like no human legs.
Yeah, he's got.
You know,
other
I'm just gonna,
things there.
for peace of mind, I'm just gonna exit out of that. Would not smash. No, 0 out of 10. Kanoom, let's say 3 shots. For Beneb Dejet guy,
No.
none at all. I'd see like 4 pairs of eyes looking at me, and like that's too much. You know?
That's a lot. That is 8 eyes total.
Yes.
Hmm.
So I'm good.
That is a lot.
It's enough when it's 2 eyes, honestly.
I just don't want people to perceive me. I just want them to close their eyes when they
Don't
see
want
me.
to be perceived. Okay.
Don't perceive me. My God.
Even a cyclops is too much, you know.
Oh man.
Okay, so let's see. Kanoom. We have no person who created him, probably because he's a creator deity. Maybe he created himself. I'm not fully seeing that in here, but I would
like
believe
that
it.
sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, he forms like a divine triad with the goddesses Satis and Anuket
Okay.
for like the cataracts of the Nile River, because he's the first cataract.
Yeah.
So, okay. So more river deities all together. And then for consorts, this man,
Oh, no.
he fucks.
You can get it.
I said 3 shots, so I mean,
He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 consorts listed here.
Damn, son.
wow.
Get it.
Heket,
Wow.
Satis, Neith, Menhit, and Neb-Tui.
Would you let men hit? Oh, that was bad, you guys. I'm sorry.
No, I loved it. That was perfect.
And he has 3 children, Heka, Serket, and Anuket. So,
Okay.
We all remember a girl.
yeah, another episode that Adele was on for.
Listen, I'm just here for the baddies and the moose. Yes. Yep.
Listen, you were just like, this is Canadian. It works.
I did, and you know, this is the first one that I've chosen where I'm not like, ooh, would smash, like, ooh, but I'm feeling a little patriotic, so I think that's.
I mean,
the...
if you wanted
as you
to
should.
wait for
You
the
still get
next
to.
chapter, you could have been like, maybe, because there
Yeah.
is a bad bitch in the next chapter.
Yes.
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 I'm
No spoilers.
excited
I know
because
what
I have no idea
know
what
what
you guys are
you're
talking
talking
about.
I know. So would smash, no shots needed, no hesitation.
Remember that when we go into it next time, okay, Raye? Remember that.
Okay.
Adele
I'll keep
would
that in
smash.
mind.
All right, let's see. What does Kanoom's name mean? Well or spring? Maybe
Okay.
sheep? Maybe
That would track.
the coming of the Nile?
Okay.
Okay.
And his
He be
titles
coming.
are Becoming.
Men hit. Would you let men hit coming in the Nile?
Coming down the Nile as he comes.
Ay.
All right, his titles are Creator God, Potter God, Lord of Life, Lord of the Field, Lord of Esna, the Good Protector, and Lord of the Crocodiles.
Whoa.
You know,
What? I
but
mean,
wouldn't that be the crocodile god?
Maybe he's in charge of that guy.
I don't know. Maybe that's.
I'd
his
love to
boss.
see like the workflow chart that they've got for the Egyptian gods, like who's in charge of who like who's the supervisor, who's the manager, like who's upper management, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, totally.
yeah. I mean Ra, well I guess technically the whole
Well,
idea of
Ra's
actually this
retired,
book is
so-
like Ra's at the top and Ra, yeah, exactly, Ra retired.
Exactly.
So guy.
All right, let's see. So we have our worship sites, which are his major cult centers:
Mhm.
Elephantine and Esna. Those are his places. He's worshipped alongside a bunch of those other people that he's been grouped with already, such as like his children and his wives. Consorts. I don't know. We got some stuff about his temple at Elephantine. We got a coffin of a ram.
Oh, I saw that. I like that. That was fun. The gold.
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool imagery right there. Aw, his temple's gone. He's so sad.
Did you guys see the new Egyptian museum?
The what?
The new Egyptian Museum.
No.
You guys.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I
we're
haven't seen
uncultured.
Yeah, official opening took place on the 1st of November. The Grand Egyptian Museum. They finally opened it.
Ooh.
It's about 2 kilometers from Giza, and it is the largest museum in the world for a single civilization. Like, they built a whole like area to house like one of the largest ships that they have surviving.
That is so cool.
Listeners, if you like your Egypt stuff, you should check this out. It looks amazing. It
Oh my
is
God.
packed with 100,000 artifacts.
King Tut's
from-
tomb.
Yep, King Tut's tomb. The whole entire, all the contents. Yeah, it
Whoa.
looks amazing. It looks amazing, and it's so perfect too because it's this whole like blah 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 bullshit about like the British Museum. Oh, we can't give artifacts back because like countries don't have sufficient museums to store them. And then Egypt was like, say less, and yanked this out, and it looks beautiful.
Egypt loves its ancient culture. Like,
Yeah.
really.
Like, come on now.
Yeah, so it looks stellar. I think it's yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. New Patreon goal.
Yeah.
I'll put it up there so you can go to Egypt, go to the museum. Come on.
Yeah. So, oh my God, listen to this, you guys. The museum was first proposed in 1992 and construction began in 2005. It has now taken nearly as long to complete as the Great Pyramid.
Oh my God.
Wow. But yeah, so it just opened like 15 days ago.
Let's put a pyramid in there. Just a full-on pyramid in the museum.
Why
We
not?
can do it.
Well, when Rick, if he ever revisits the Kane Chronicles, he can, I don't know, write some shenanigans that happened in there or something. You know, Rick Riordan was like, I see this news. I'm going to incorporate this into a book somehow.
Somehow,
I'm
yeah.
waiting for the eventual crossover books where like all of the different mythologies coincide, because Rick has been like, you know, putting seeds out there that it could happen, but he hasn't written it. So everyone's waiting with bated breath.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm a George R. R. Martin fan. Get used to waiting for books.
But
Yeah.
Rick's still pumping out books. Is
Yes.
George R. R. Martin still pumping out other books?
I don't know how I like the phrase pumping out books. I just want to say, like, Rick's pumping out. Like, I don't know how I feel about that. I just want to say, yeah. Where's the Ram guy? Let's talk about the Ram guy. Yeah.
You want to talk about the Ram guy coming down the Nile?
with his consort men hit.
Oh, those men do hit, don't they?
You're asking the wrong girl, but okay. Oh my God.
Okay.
I love our talks.
I know. It's always end up being the same, like 4 topics.
Oh, okay. So at his temple at Esna, he has the head of a crocodile. Interesting.
Okay.
That's where we get the crocodile stuff.
Okay.
And, oh, that's weird. Okay, so at least in that temple, Khnum and Neith become the parents of Ra.
Huh.
Okay.
I mean, that's how these religions work, is that, like, you know, certain places have certain different myths for those things, but also,
Mhm.
what?
Yeah.
But also, I thought Ra created himself. Wait a second.
I mean, who doesn't love like multiple origin stories?
If
I know,
Khnum is an aspect of Ra, then it is kind of like he created himself.
Yeah.
Like those time travel things where you're your own grandpa.
Yeah.
He is his own father. There you go. All right. So in his portrayals, he's usually next to, you know, one of his consorts, aka Frog Goddess. Her cat.
Yay.
Oh, love.
A cat.
Love.
Yeah. He's doing pottery. She's helping him. They're together.
Good
you
for them.
know, They're probably really
Date
cute.
night. It's like paint your own pottery.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah,
Totally.
they do pottery nights together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. They go
Rick-
out to the local wine and paint place.
Yes.
Rick, I know you wanted to do your Bullwinkle thing, but you could have done some other stuff with Khnum here. You could have been like, oh yeah, he's really into pottery. And like,
Yeah. I mean, later in the chapter, it kind of comes up when Sadie almost calls him the divine pooter instead of the divine potter. Dyslexic queen. Oh my God. And when she said, she almost said,
a demigod.
I know. When she said she almost read insert your name here.
Uh-huh.
I
Me
cackled.
too, girl.
Yeah. Heesh.
We're so good at following directions, guys.
I know.
Yeah.
Someone at my graduation got their name read like that.
Oh.
It was like, and we now give the degree to, and then it was like pronunciation guide. And then it was
Oh
like, yeah. And like the guy was like, wait, what? It was very funny.
Ooh, I like this. Okay, so in the pyramid text, Khnum crafts ferry boats and a ladder ascending to heaven.
Fairy boats.
Not fairies.
Oh.
Like fairy.
The fairy.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I was like, wait, that's literally what we were talking about. Oh,
No,
fairy boats.
No, like a boat that is a ferry.
Yeah. I mean, boat connection.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah, it is. We do have some boat connections.
Yeah.
There we go. So he created the solar bark, it seems.
Okay.
Perhaps.
I wonder.
Which is his, but it's also Ra's, but they're also
Right.
the same person.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
It'll tracks.
Correct.
Is there anything about like why his challenge would be like say my name? Say my name, say my name. Like it seems like a little easy in my
feel like that was partially a callback to the first book, where we literally
okay.
had the same thing happen with
it just name me and you shall pass.
the lion god guy.
Mhm.
I mean, like we're doing a lot with the whole naming thing in these books anyway. So it's one of
especially
those, like,
in this book, it's come up a lot, the whole true name thing.
Mhm.
and plus, if it's a guy who's forgotten himself, it really does make sense too.
Oh, that certainly, that'll come into play. That's all I'll say. But yeah, I think the idea of like names and their meaning, I feel like we might have talked about this last time I was here, but it has a bit more significance, I feel like, in Egyptian mythology. The idea that you have like a true name and the importance of, you know, the hieroglyphs of your name that are always drawn within, I think it's a cartouche.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, the idea,
right, totally.
Yeah, it's just you're protecting your name.
They also usually denote like you're a pharaoh or something as well. Or
like the idea that like name like I oh my god, I might be wrong, but I think there's actually a deity that can like take your name, or like a curse that can take your name in ancient Egypt. I'm gonna look that up.
I don't recall, but that sounds
I would
like
believe
some
it.
Poe the Face Stealer shit.
Yeah.
And also some Fae shit, actually. We tried looking this up a while back. Like, we tried looking up where the whole, like, Fae stealing your name, and, like, if that had anything to do with why people have middle names.
Yeah.
Because that was a thing I had heard anecdotally, like, on Tumblr or some shit, so.
And it's like, how do you search this stuff?
Could
not find. So there's something here about people wanting Khnum to end a famine.
Okay.
So they offered him tributes to him and the other two goddesses of the Nile as well. They offered him some pots, I guess.
As you do. He does seem to love his pots, like, a lot.
Yeah.
Everybody has the fucking wasp scepter and the Ankh in their hands, but this is specifically mentioning that.
Yeah.
Ooh, beloved of Khnum, Lord of the West. Okay. West. Interesting. It's almost like that's like where the sun sets, and where they are now is where the sun has set, perhaps.
Okay, I can't find anything about like a curse taking names, but yeah, the cartouche, the oval surrounding their name was meant to protect them from evil spirits in life and after death. So I guess the idea that like your name written out is like a representation of yourself.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, Khnum apparently he's involved in like the birth of Egyptian leaders and legitimizes the king's rule. Perhaps.
That's very interesting.
So like there's this king in the old kingdom that is suckling, you know, on the goddess Nekhbet, apparently. And Khnum is also there, standing next to them.
Just a casual Friday night with the homies.
Just chilling.
I guess.
Chilling.
You know, with a suckling child, as you do. So yeah, like Khnum is there assisting with births, apparently. I feel like that needs to be more in there, though. That he should be like a god of like pregnant women, almost.
Isn't that Hathor though?
It's Hathor and it's also Tuaret, I believe. So
yeah.
And so he is like a fertility god, but
maybe male fertility. I don't think have we seriously have we come up across a male fertility god yet?
Well, yes,
technically, but like this does technically feel, I guess, like the most male fertility I think you can get, because he is literally putting child into mom, right? So the symbology is there.
Other things I'm thinking of, I guess, are less fertility than like sexuality. Because I'm thinking about like Bobby and his whole thing about being erect all the time.
I'm thinking of like actually literally creating the life rather than just getting on sexy times. So Those are two different types of fertility gods.
Yes. Yes. But yeah, there's like, fertility. And then there's like, woo, like George Michael playing in the background. You're like, fertility. Yeah.
Reproduction, where does the pollen go? Y'all never seen Grease
You
2?
see, you resisted the singing, and Charlie did not.
Listen, y'all, if y'all haven't seen Grease 2, recommend.
Oh, I
Okay.
have, but only
That's
once.
the song that
and it
they
was
sing in their
long
science
ago.
class. It's great.
Ay. That's what I have to say about that. And you know what? And Bullwinkle, the moose god, isn't even a moose.
That movie made me fall in love with Michelle Pfeiffer. So,
God, yeah.
so that's all I have to say about that. Anyway,
Oh, interesting.
I'm gonna move on.
Okay, so Knoom in the book, in Throne of Fire, is described as wearing a kilt skirt that could have supplied enough to fabric 10 ships' sails. That's so much fabric. That's like a drag queen skirt. 10 ship sails on his skirt? Diva! Oh my god, that's crazy.
Well, in the book, isn't he also like gigantic?
Yes.
Yes.
So it's fine.
Yeah, and he has a white snout with a brass ring in his nose and long curly horns hung with dozens of bronze bells. And this bitch thought he was a moose. I'm getting like more offended by the minute, honestly. Like, have you seen first of all, there's a fundamental biological difference between horns and antlers.
Antlers, very, very different.
Mm-hmm.
I still think Knoom should be waving the Canadian flag. Like,
I guess so. So far, I guess he's the most Canadian god we've found. Unless actually, if there was like a gazelle kind of type god with like those horns, that would be a little bit more like gazelle cousin to the elk, cousin to the moose. Maybe I'm reaching here.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what Rick is doing.
I'm gonna move on to the other thing, which is the Lake of Fire, which I don't believe I talked about the last time because I wrote it down here. Probably because we had like a lot of things going on the last time they were in the underworld. So the Lake of Fire, it exists in ancient Egyptian, but also it exists in fucking Christianity because of course it does.
Of course it does.
Yeah.
It's in Christianity, it's where they punish the wicked. Yay! And in ancient Egypt, it's just, it can destroy or refresh the deceased. We like that. We like some healing fires, okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, guys?
Yeah.
I enjoy it. So, I also very much enjoy this picture we have from the ancient Egyptian section, where it's guarded by 4 baboons.
Oh, no. I can't. I don't like the baboons. I don't like the monkeys. I know that there's a friendly baboon, multiple friendly baboons in the series, but
listen, they're like chilling. They're just sitting there minding their own business. Okay, they're just guards. We didn't see them in this chapter though. That upsets me personally.
I'm okay with it. Yeah.
So Ra makes his journey there, and it does in fact renew his boat. So Rick didn't make that shit up. Okay?
Hell yeah.
Just didn't put the monkeys in for some reason. Okay, it says if the deceased knew the correct recitation, they could potentially also be, refreshed in these fiery waters, perhaps. If not, they just kind of fucking die again, I guess. Yeah, not great.
Do you know how you have to like boil still water so that it's safe to drink? Do you think because the Lake of Fire is at such a hot temperature that it is safe to drink if it wasn't so hot? Like, what if you took water from the Lake of Fire and let it cool down? Would it be safe?
I think it's just fire though, right?
But fire's a gas. So how is a boat floating on fire? Is it lava? Because is lava a gas or a liquid? I'm asking the real hard-hitting questions here.
Yeah.
What can I say?
I'm imagining this is like
lava, right?
The Spy Kids 3D like lava that they fall into, and it's literally just water. Like that's what I'm imagining here. Like the lava, it's cold.
Is lava a liquid? A liquid.
I think
lava is molten rock, so it is, in fact, a liquid. But that wasn't what I was imagining. I was, imagining that it looked like fire, but had the properties of a liquid.
Well, okay.
Red,
I'm looking
it's
at
hot.
the cover of the book,
Mm.
and it does look like water. The purple one, like the original cover.
Yeah.
The boat is actually, or maybe that's sand.
Mm.
You know, it could be anything. Never mind. You know, I really thought. Also, we should all know that official illustrations from the Rick Riordan verse aren't necessarily always things to go by.
No, they're not.
I always thought it, so every time I read it, I did picture like a lava lake or a lava river.
I think a lava lake makes sense to me. I think that could work.
But how would Egyptians, this is not me trying to be pedantic, but like certain ancient cultures don't have volcanoes and therefore don't have understanding of, or myths.
Well, that doesn't necessarily mean it has to be like a volcano. I'm just saying like how it works mechanically and like what it would look like, But I think they're just like, oh, it's fire, but
And the boat is floating on.
but it's a boat. And
Yes.
and it makes sense for Ra because again, everything in this religion goes with like the flow of the water, the flow of the Nile, and all of that. But Ra is the sun god, so it also has to be fire. I think that's why
ring of
it's
fire.
both things.
Yes. Okay.
I don't.
Raye,
think
do you still
that's
think
the
it's fire and not lava?
I do.
Okay.
But
I respect
I'm
it. I respect
really
it.
good at making things that make no sense work in my brain.
I'm just picturing it in my brain, which is a thing that I can do and Raye cannot. So I'm picturing it as lava.
Wow. Way to just call me out. God
Wait, Raye,
damn.
do you not do that thing where it's like, picture an apple?
Yeah, nothing.
How do you maladaptive daydream?
It's all vibes.
Yeah.
When people say that reading is like watching a movie, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. Oh my god. Maladaptive daydreaming. I'll just like zone out and I'll be like, oh, a movie.
That's my
My
entire
favorite movie
life.
in my
It's
head.
so wild. I
My
can't
entire
imagine such a thing.
Wow. Oh my. Oh my. Well, okay. Well, now, okay, the fire thing makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. See,
Wow.
that's why we gotta drag Raye at every turn.
No, well.
It's okay. I love them.
Oh, that's insane to me. Wow, I've learned so much.
Man, that's exactly how I felt when I realized that other people could visualize, that like visualize wasn't a metaphor. People actually meant they were doing that. I was like, what the fuck are you on about?
Okay, if we have any other listeners who cannot do the whole picture an apple in your head, chime in because I'm fascinated about this, you guys. Wow. Wait, can you do the whole, do you have like an ongoing thought process or conversation? Like, do you have a voice in your head all the time?
No. I do have it sometimes, but not consistently.
I realized that I phrased that kind of creepily. The voices. The voices.
No.
Wow.
I think that is part of the problem that I have in conversations and stuff. I frequently stall out. And I think it's because I have to translate what is going on in my head into actual words. They aren't just words already.
Okay, yeah.
That was another thing where when I realized people actually did that, I was like, what? For real? Because I thought that was a narrative device for telepaths in fiction. I thought that I was like, people don't actually do that. Like, have an ongoing thought process of words all the time. That's silly.
Oh my god. Yeah, I wish. I mean, I'm a yapper, and inside my brain, it's constant yapping. I wish it was the voices. I think Charlie gets it, right, Charlie? The voices.
I get it. Listen, I have the voices in my head. I have all of the intrusive thoughts, and I'm constantly maladaptive daydreaming. How do you think I make it through my fucking life, man?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Okay. I have some more things to say about this.
Okay, yes.
Okay,
please.
We haven't even gotten to the chapter. We've already been recording for about an hour.
Oh, fuck.
So.
That's really bad, actually.
We're being so bad today. I had one last thing to say about the ancient Egyptian section. There's a dog god, Amhe, who might be a aspect of Amit's, who exists on the Lake of Fire.
Okay.
Like this god devours those who can't pass the Lake of Fire the right way, I guess. I don't know. I just thought that was interesting.
Munch. Yeah.
Anyway, does anybody know about the Christianity Lake of Fire? Because I don't really. I know I've vaguely heard it exists, and that's all I got.
Let me see.
This is not something I'm particularly familiar with. I was
I'm a
never
former
a Revelation
Bible
head.
kid.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
it does say it's in
yeah.
Revelations. So
It's the final destination for the wicked, the place of eternal torment. I think it's just supposed to be like one of the like, they shall burn forever in the lake of fire. The
Yeah.
sinners. Yeah.
the ring of fire.
The lake of fire.
I know that a lot of Christians are really, really focused on that shit, and that was not like I had like this hyper conservative church where like women couldn't be pastors because a woman's role is a service role and not a leadership role, obviously. Like it was that bad.
Obviously.
And yet, like I wasn't, ever like indoctrinated into this doomsday shit.
Oh, the fire and brimstone. Oh my god, the fire and brimstone's crazy. Yeah. Burn. Yeah, it's very like Burn the Witch.
Lutherans are too polite to be on about that all the time.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. See, evangelicals will like, let's fucking go. No, yeah, no offense to any evangelicals listening.
That's
the one.
We always have to do that. I'm so sorry for insulting Christianity constantly, guys.
Yeah.
The nice Christians get it, though. They know that there's shitheads out there.
Yeah, I mean, we all know the fire and brimstone guys. Mm-hmm. Wow.
We've seen them doing their thing.
We hit up that chapter.
Okay, there's some people who believe this is a place of torment and some that think it's a second death. So, like,
what kind
interesting.
Of death? Like the little death, or like
no, not the fun kind. Like annihilation, like you will no longer exist after you go here.
Oh, yeah. So you wouldn't be reborn if you like die in the lake of fire.
Yeah, but the thing is, I thought Christians didn't actually believe in reincarnation. So, like, why does that matter?
Oh, sorry. I guess it's more like the soul has no chance of getting to heaven.
Yeah,
then. Not that. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. I forgot we were talking about Christianity. Yes, no reincarnation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which is funny because Jesus reincarnated. Huh.
Well,
yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
That is
well.
This is what my mom and I have talked about before. We're just like,
we can't talk. Absolutely, we can't talk about this. We will get into my theology class. Like, we will no, we can't debate that.
Okay. I have to say, his body was gone from the tomb, so he wasn't reincarnated. He was revived technically after the 3 days.
Yes, and he was always one of three.
Yeah. It's still interesting.
The whole like God is one.
It is an interesting point. I do like it.
Is one. Yeah.
Yeah. It's really interesting that there's three gods that they worship, but it's only one. It's it's very pagan.
Yeah, three aspects of the same being. Yeah.
The triad. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very Hecate.
Very. God damn it!
It's the triple goddess. I don't know what to tell you. It's witchcraft. That's what it is.
Witch, burn the witch, burn brimstone.
But it's also raw.
the thing that the book that we're reading is literally about.
It's raw. This is the first aspect of raw.
Is this our segue back into the chapter? It all comes back to raw.
Segue. Let's talk about raw.
Let's talk about raw.
It's fucking raw.
It's raw in time. Ooh, that was.
Oh my god!
I was trying to make a Gordon Ramsay reference. You ever seen that meme? Yeah.
It's raw.
Okay, so Sadie is being a little brat here at the start because she's in front of her brother wearing a skirt.
Boys can wear skirts.
Sadie. I know it's 2010 or 2011,
but you need to get past these regressive ways of thinking.
Come on. It's breezy. Probably like breezy for the bits or something. Like let the man live.
Come on,
like kilts. Are you kidding me? A Scottish man in a kilt? Oh, love it.
When you go to Ren Fair, you see so many guys in kilts. Because they're like, finally, it's socially acceptable.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's like, I looked really hot in my ancient Egyptian clothes. Like, I got some gold bracelets and rings and bangles and everything.
And Carter looks like a fucking dork, so...
Yeah.
So she says. I think he probably looks fine.
Barefoot and looks stupid. So...
Ay. Oh, Sadie.
We love you, girl.
Yeah. Also, wait. What does that look like? I meant to look this up before. Whenever people describe their hair as plaited, my brain's just like, wait, what? Which thing does that mean?
Plaits are literally braids. That's just the same different word.
That's all I had to remember what it meant.
Like old-timey.
Because I don't see it very often.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm just like,
you can like plait the weave of a rug or like a horse's mane. It's usually not described for like modern day people. It's usually like fabric or like I was weaving thrush baskets and I plaited the handle. I don't know.
I've never actually seen it in that context, but I believe you. Okay. I normally see it in just reading older books. Like, I remember Matilda by Roald Dahl.
Yes.
They describe her little braids as plates, and that's where I learned what it meant, because I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and the little girl who gets swung by the Trunchbull by the plates of her hair.
Yep. You know what I'm talking about.
I know it. But yeah, Sadie did annoy me at the beginning because I was like, homegirl, enough with this.
You gotta get over it. You gotta let people wear skirts. It don't matter.
They're back in the underworld, and I think she's blinged out. And
she could just say, I look really hot with all my bling. Carter has no bling. He looks really dumb. He's got no shoes. He immediately...
No shirt,
no ribs.
Yeah.
Poor boy.
Yeah, he's kind of going through it. But I mean, this is really Sadie's chapter. Like, she really shines.
Carter doesn't do shit.
I know. He's just kind of like a bounce board for her to talk to, essentially.
Yeah.
And to give her a big hug later, so that's good.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
So we got to figure out what to do with this boat. Neither of them know anything about boats. We don't have Percy Jackson with us.
No.
Yeah, it's always funny when they don't know shit about boats.
Yeah. But luckily they did have the boat last book, so they're not totally clueless.
Yeah.
They know that there's supposed to be lights on it, so.
Yeah.
Balls of light. Hello? Hello? Are you here? Is there a button for this to push? What do I do? And then Sadie does, she figures it out. She's able to get it because they start whispering to her.
The voices.
As they do.
The voices in my head.
Yeah.
It's a schemer, poisoner, traitor.
Drama. I would love that job. Are you kidding me? Be a disembodied flying thing and just get to talk smack? That'd be amazing.
Tell me I'm the only one picturing this, but I'm imagining Lion King 2, the song.
Yes! Yeah. Deception! Disgrace! Even as
the scar on his face.
Deception and outrage for shame.
I know that song quite well. Bad news for you guys. I've literally never seen Lion King 2.
No, it's so good. It's the best direct-to-sequel.
I believe you. I believe
ever
you.
Done.
Raye. No, it's not the best sequel. That is Return to Neverland. Lion King 2 is the second best.
Oh, okay.
But Return to Neverland was theatrically released, so it's different.
Was it?
Yeah, this was direct.
I saw it in theaters.
I have no recollections other than the DVD. Mm-hmm. So, because I watched it.
I hope I'm not wrong about that and making up like a false memory.
Look this up.
I don't know. I've never seen that one.
Look this bullshit up because I need to know if I do not have this memory and I never went to see it in theaters.
Oh,
because that is one of my favorite Disney movies of all time.
He asked for trouble the moment he came.
Return to Neverland.
Yeah. So it says the release date shows a theater, but I actually don't know how to find this out.
Well, I feel like the fact that it says box office means that it did.
Yes,
that's a theatrical release. I think that's the easiest way to know.
It does, in fact.
I didn't remember that because, again, no recollection of anything. 2002, I might not have... Okay.
Dang, I was baby. I mean, I was like 8, but...
You were not baby. I was baby. No, there's a chance I could have seen it in theaters, and I just don't remember it. Because the first movie I saw in theaters was Rugrats in Paris, came out in 2000. So there's a chance I could have seen this in theaters. I just don't have a memory of it. I just remember repeating the movie a lot because I loved it. And this was my childhood. Good. Anyway, Kovu hot. That's all you needed to know about Lion King 2. Is the fact that you haven't seen it is really strange to me because I know you would agree with this.
I think you'd really like it.
I know you would be like, oh my god, Kovu's my Blorbo. Like, best. So
it does seem like something I would do.
It doesn't have as many bangers, like song-wise, as the first movie.
But the Deception Disgrace song makes up for everything, so...
Yes. It does.
Also, he lives in you. Amazing. Beautiful. Yes. Love that.
Yeah, it'll all make sense when you watch the movie.
Okay, good.
Anyway,
So
Such a disgrace.
the voices of deception and disgrace do eventually shut up thanks to the power of Sadie's just sassing them back.
Yeah, Sadie realizes that these voices are coming from the boat and they probably are the lights themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So she has to be like, hey, I'm not Isis, I'm Sadie Kane.
And also, you have to
Also-
listen to me, so shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raye, I don't know if you noticed, but when you were reading your summary, both Adele and I were like looking at each other when you were like, Sadie is not Isis. And we're just like, oh.
It was just
my
the way you said
God.
you're like, Sadie is not Isis, and I was like, oh, thank God.
See, I
Yeah.
never think about that. Oh, man.
I think about that so often.
I know. Well,
So just,
thankfully,
like-
Sadie is not Isis, and she is sappy, and she does get the lights to like. She says, "You will be helpful. You will do your work obediently." Good for her.
I specifically,
her.
she doesn't live here anymore, so
Yeah.
leave me alone. I'm not her. Yeah, they come to life and they don't immediately smite her. We got it.
Good job. Good
Stellar.
job. That's, that's thing one. And then we got to do the rest of it.
Yeah, this boat is still kind of falling apart, but at least now it's moving, okay?
Into the dark.
And they immediately enter the second house and they're like, that was not an hour.
Well, yeah, Sadie gets to mansplain, or Sadie gets to Sadie-splain Egyptian mythology to
Mansplain.
Carter, and she's like, oh, maybe we're going to the houses, and Carter's like, the houses of night? Like, what are they? And then she's like, I read in a book. She's very Hermione for a second. She's like, I read in a book. Each hour of the night is a house. And then it was very much giving that planet in Interstellar where they go, where each hour on the planet is like 7 Earth years. So like each like hour in the real world is like a minute in the House of Night or something like that. Like something, yeah. It was just kind of freaky to me when she was said, if we're in the second house, you mean an hour has already passed. Like it doesn't feel that long. Like an hour outside has passed and they've been on the boat for like 5 minutes.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
shit,
it's not quite
the
equivalent.
time dilation thing always does fuck me up a little bit.
It's like Narnia, okay? You know?
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even a minute's past. Like, don't even worry about it, guys. Everything is fine. All you
Yeah.
have to do is get out of there by morning. So
Yeah. I mean, Carter's on leaky bucket duty, and she's on ordering
Right?
a crew around duty. They're working pretty well together.
he
Yeah.
summons a freaking bucket, doesn't he? Like with his
Yes.
magic.
Yeah, bailing out water.
Good job.
It does freak me out. Sadie specifically thinks about like how millennia could have passed in the outside world and she wouldn't even know. And that sort of thing does fuck me up.
Yeah.
Well, then you know what? Then she could totally date Anubis and everything would be fine, right? And Walt would already be dead. So
Yeah, great.
and so would everyone else. But
Great. And then, anyways, we're not talking about him. Oh, they do say there is that tiny little line that I like missed the first time. It's like they think they're being followed. Every so often, Sadie looks back and thinks she sees like a whitest like smudge in the distance. Following her.
Yeah, who do
I'm
we know
sure
that
it's
wears
nothing.
white? No one. Clearly no one at all.
Yeah.
Also, Sadie was like reading the book for a minute and she's like,
Mhm.
there's some weird terms in here, but I don't know what they mean. First from chaos, breath into clay, the night's flock,
Mhm.
reborn in fire, the acres of the sun, the kiss of the knife, the gambler of light, and the last scarab.
Mhm.
Some things to think about.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean,
yes, the way that you
she's-
emphasized those make me think that there's some foreshadowing. And we definitely did
Yeah.
do a couple of those things just now, so
Yeah,
very
and she does
interesting.
say, like, kind of to the reader, I gathered that as we passed through the 12 stages of the river, I'd have to read the 3 sections of the Book of Ra at 3 separate locations, probably to revive the 3 aspects of the sun god.
No way.
There
No
we go.
way. Okay. Sounds
Yeah,
good.
you got that like earlier in the book when you were like, yeah, it's 3 parts of the book because 3 aspects of Ra.
Mm-hmm. The 3 aspects of Ra. But I mean, it works. And then we get a little like helpful explanation about the human sleep patterns, which was a good little reminder to me. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot that like the brain is almost in a coma for the first couple hours.
Me too.
Like, yeah.
This is when Carter gets to mansplain.
Yes, he's like, sleep has different stages. It's like, okay, Carter, like, okay, you watch like a documentary on sleep or something. Like,
His mom told
no.
him.
oh yeah, his mom,
It
the
was-
dead mom. Oh, you guys,
This
get out of
this
here with
was
the dead
his
mom
mom's-
stuff. So over dead moms.
This was what his dead mom told him so he could fall asleep at night. These were his bedtime stories, telling him about science bullshit.
You have no idea how tired I am of the dead mom trope. I've been reading too much Batwoman recently too. So I'm like, oh my god, I get it. Your mom's fucking dead. Like,
Oh my god.
okay,
Over it. Come on.
Carter. And then Sadie's like jealous because she's like, oh, like I've always been irritated that Carter remembered mom so much better than I did. I'm like, homegirl, you need therapy. Like, girl.
Yes, they do.
No, I've been watching people on YouTube watch Avatar, and you know, they have that same thing where it's like one of the siblings
dead
remembers their
fucking
mom
moms.
better and has like more of
Yeah.
a connection to this loss,
Mhm.
which I always think that's very interesting. Oh, my
Yeah.
cat needs to go. I'll be right back, guys. He's
Yeah,
scratching.
but
you're
in
so cute,
Avatar,
sweet boy.
It's
Ugh.
Katara, who I guess remembers mom more, even though Sokka's the older one.
Yeah.
So, like, what?
Well, there's like some weird, I think there's like, it's supposed to be like a gender dynamic thing, at least.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful kitty.
Bye-bye.
Bye, kitty.
Oh, kitty. Honestly, okay, so I'm pretty sure that Sadie is me because she says immediately, she's like, oh, maybe the first challenge is boredom. Like, what will happen? And then immediately something happens. And I was watching a hockey game last night. And my team was in overtime and we were doing well. And then my friend was like, I don't know if we'll score, if we'll win. And then I said, it ain't over till the fat lady sings, because I was just like feeling a little sassy. And then the opposite team scored. So I feel like I am Sadie in the idea of like, we say something and then like the shit happens. Like I felt very Sadie.
You
I
get
felt very-
cursed.
Exactly.
That's such a mood. Yeah.
Yeah. And also Sadie says, so Knoom's foot like stops them. And then Sadie's like, oh my God, a foot. And she says, it wasn't an attractive foot either.
Why?
Which implies the existence
Sadie, no.
of attractive
No.
feet. Rick,
Okay.
what do you mean, Rick? It wasn't an attractive foot
I
either.
know.
Rick.
I know this comes into play in a later book series where Rick shows off his foot fetish.
What? Guys, no.
But it wasn't an attractive foot either. What? You could just say it was an especially like uggo looking foot, right? Like they were like, and also it
feel
wasn't an
like-
attractive foot either. Definitely male. Ooh, Sadie, tell me more about that. So you think
I think maybe that's a British way of saying it. I don't know. I don't like this, guys.
It's basically, so Knoom's foot, he needs to go to the podiatrist. He needs to like go to one of those really good like Viet salons where they like shave off your like dead skin. Yeah.
Sadie
Gross.
needs to stop looking at people's feet. I think that is the answer to this one. Like,
Yeah.
stop it, girl. Please.
Stop it, girl.
Okay?
Yeah.
Because she looked at Carter's feet earlier. This is the foot fetish chapter.
It's the foot thing. Oh, well. I mean,
I can't. I hate feet.
and then she
That's
says
the opposite of a foot fetish.
his body was humanoid and muscular, covered with man fur. The sort of gross body hair that makes me want to start a charity waxing foundation for overly fuzzy men. First of all, that's an insult to the bear community. And second of
No,
all,
she's not into bears. That's what
Sadie,
we
that's
learned.
very gay of you. Like, homegirl. Like, the
Hey,
call is
at some
coming
point-
from inside the
At
house.
some point in this chapter, she also mentions how good she's been getting along with Zia. And I have my Sadie is bisexual theory.
Yeah,
The
Already,
city's
so,
bisexual
like-
agenda.
I know, right?
Listen, Sadie
Wow.
and Zia, okay? They're getting along very fine.
They are.
Carter and Walt get along pretty well, too.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Oh, well,
saying.
I feel bad for Knoom. She says he looks very lonely, and that makes me sad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Very, very sad.
He's been out here. Nobody even gets to him.
Yeah.
It's sad.
So he's like,
I also love when
he.
I love when he summarizes, like, I just love that writing device of like, oh, maybe we have to do this for the quest. And then the guy is like, you have done this. I've seen you found the Book of Ra. You revived his crew, sailed his boat to the Greats of the Fourth House. Like, he's like summarizing what they've done. Like, it's so funny to me. Yeah. So they gotta name him. But I just love,
Yeah.
you have done this. Like, yes, I know. We read it, Rick.
Yeah.
I was there.
We were there.
But he is like, hey, you got pretty far. No one's ever done that.
Yeah,
Good
he's
to know.
right.
But wait, don't kill us. Just a moment.
Mhm.
Can we name you? Can we pass? Will that work? Okay. Okay, he looks like Bullwinkle. Wait, no, that's not your name. That's no. Carter is like Knoom. Yeah,
It's Knoom,
like,
right?
is that your
Like
friend?
we've seen this guy, and he's like, "Is that your
Yeah.
final answer?" And Sadie's like, "Hold up."
Yeah, that's such. I love a trick question like
Trap.
that.
The trap.
It's a trap.
Guys, should have called him Bullwinkle. That was
I
the right
know.
one.
I mean, the thing is like when Sadie does eventually name him, they're not wrong because they say, "I'd name you Knoom, who is Ra." Blah 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 blah. So like, I think they just shortened
You
the
need
answer.
the whole thing.
I think you need the whole like the divine Potter, Knoom, who is Ra, like blah 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 blah.
We need his full legal
Go for it.
name and not just, his first.
Imagine putting that on a tax form. My God,
Yeah, it was fucking long.
You think
it
you
was.
think Knoom pays taxes?
That's true. That's true.
He's been in the Duat for how many thousands of years? He doesn't know what
Yeah.
a tax is, okay?
Yeah, and he's very complimentary though. He's like, "Aw, like you're a bright girl. You're the first to make it this far. The first and the best. Like, guess I gotta kill you though." And like like Carter's useless at this right now. He's like, "Oh no," but Sadie's the one who's like, "Wait. She's like, she's got the red string from Arrested
Mhm,
Development. She's like, "Wait,
She's
it all
connecting the
makes
dots.
sense now." Yeah, which I love. And yeah, Carter's just kind of like there, and
Yeah.
and then homegirl has to read that spell, and literally when it was like, "Insert your name here," yeah.
Yeah, so he doesn't remember his like
Right.
name. He
She's
doesn't, like,
returning his
remember.
identity to him, which I kind of love as a concept.
Yeah. Like he knows he's Knoom, but he's like, what does that mean? Like he has to remember that he's like the divine Potter, the Ram of Night's flock, the breath of clay, the blue blah blah. He's like, oh wait, what does Knoom mean? Like what is, like it's more like, what is my purpose? Like what is my function? Rather than just
Who
like,
am I?
yeah.
What am
this is the skin killer, Bella. I know that's not really related, but
I? Say it out
Say it.
loud.
Say it.
Knoom, you're a
Yeah.
vampire.
Who is that? Knoom just looking into like the reflection of the throne of the lake of fire, just being like, "Who is that girl I see?" Oh wow, but they get it. They do get it because it's obviously they do because it's the book.
Yeah. Yeah, he's lost like a lot of his memories. He's only a husk of his former self. And I do love the remark, like, wow, he must have been really big before. Right?
Yeah.
He's already gigantic.
I know.
Like that's not really what we mean, but
you know what they say, you know what they say about a guy with big feet?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh my god. Yeah, unattractive feet.
All right. So Sadie's like, okay, it's something about First from Chaos is where she starts off with like that whole thing. And it's like Ra is the original source of Mott. Carter offers like the taproot of the gods. Sadie's like, I don't know what that means.
But yeah.
Okay.
I mean, big word for a 13-year-old taproot. I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
So Ra is the god's heart, and he's missing. They need him. He's so important, and that's why we need him to win. Hey, right? You can't fight without the heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
This
Totally.
makes sense.
I really don't
right.
know where this book is going. I'm very interested in how this is going to turn out.
Gotta find Ra. Ra. Yeah, gotta find Ra. There's so many. This is like the musical episode. I'm so sorry. Yeah. I mean, I gotta say, I don't know if I would have put this together at 13, but I mean, what's helpful is the fact that she was just reading the book and that it so, you know, I don't want to give her too much credit, but I also don't want to like not give her enough credit. But I do really like that paragraph where she's like, okay, like I gotta like look at the spell, and she has like anxiety about like the reading test, like speaking in public. Yeah, like I like that. It was a good reminder that like, wait, and kind of a callback to that whole like demigod dyslexia, like blah 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 blah, you know?
Because it's not just like reading it, it's so much more than just reading words on a page.
Yeah.
He says, imagine reading aloud on stage in front of thousands of hostile teachers who are waiting to give you bad marks. Imagine you can only read by looking at the backward reflection in a mirror. Imagine all the words are mixed around. You have to put the sentences together in the right order as you go. Imagine if you make one mistake, one stumble, one mispronunciation, you'll die.
Yeah.
Imagine doing all that at once. You know, some idea what it's like to cast a spell from a scroll.
That's a very like Percy, especially the one where he's like, teachers waiting to give you bad marks. That was a very Percyism, I think, right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah.
Exactly. So she names all of his things, and
The divine pooter.
Divine Pooter.
Insert your name here. She manages it though, thank God.
See,
we can-
that description was so poetic, and then her almost mistakes are like this goofiest shit possible.
I know. The divine. And then what did she say? She says like the divine pooter, but that made no sense. Unless Kanoom had magic powers I didn't want to know about. Like, I swear to God, Sadie is me. I fucking love her.
All right, so he's like, you can pass into the fourth house, beware the fires, and be prepared for the second
Understatement.
form of Ra. He will
Yeah.
not be so grateful for your help.
Yay, we
Very,
did
very
it.
interesting.
Ominous.
Yay, we did it.
Yay, I'm clapping. Yay for Sadie, her public reading skills.
Dissolves.
And then what happens to him? Where does he go? Oh, he dissolves into mist. Oh.
I guess he's
That's-
gonna go be
Because he's
Raw
young.
again in
Yeah.
some
I
kind
I
of
guess he
way.
just kind of goes into Ra or like subsumes into somewhere on the boat. I feel like he should have just joined them on the journey, and then the two of them could have like
Just like walking behind them.
later.
You know, he could have
Yeah.
just picked them up and carried them over the lake of fire. But I
Right?
suppose that
Yeah.
wouldn't have helped because they
Yeah.
have to go
No.
through it to be reborn and
He
stuff.
would have been like, I gotta drop you. Here you go.
Yeah.
They're like, wait a second. Wait.
Oh my God. And first of all, I love the trope of like, oh my God, a waterfall, right? Like,
Yeah.
love.
Let me guess.
They're the
A
girls,
huge
guys.
waterfall, sharp rocks at the bottom, most likely.
Yeah. And when
Bring it
Sadie
on.
pulls out her like writing influence, when Carter fucking says like, "What are you doing? Writing a will?"
Yeah.
I was like, Carter, shut the fuck up! Like these two siblings have no right to be so sassy. Oh
I
my
do love
God.
them. I do.
I know. It's just like, what are you doing? Writing your will? And then she's just like, shut the fuck up. And she doesn't even say. She's just like, push up your hair. Like she's like, just like little like runes or whatever they are, hieroglyphs. Yeah.
Mhm,
Ay, ay, ay.
The
Yeah,
the chaos
the
sibling
lights
energy of the
are-
two of them is so excellent.
I know.
The lights are like not happy that Sadie didn't get chopped up to pieces.
Yeah.
And then she's like,
Yeah.
nope, we gotta keep going. And then they're like, oh yes, we will keep going. Throw you over this waterfall and kill you.
Yeah.
Yay! Like,
Yeah.
the fuck?
They are very into it.
Turn
Yeah.
around, paddle, Mayday!
Mayday. I know, that's so funny. Ay,
But
ay, ay.
yeah, I'm glad that Sadie's like, okay, we have to be reborn in fire. This makes sense.
Thank God. And she's like, fire shield. Like she's smart. She's on it. Like,
She's got it. She's like, I wish Zia was here to help out with this. She's better at fire spells.
But Sadie has the
Mhm.
creativity to make this shit work,
It's
and I
true.
love it.
yeah, like she literally writes fire shield. Like it's genius. Like it's just like, oh, we don't want to get
Carter's like, I'm on fire? No,
Yeah.
you're not. You're fine. It's okay.
Well, I
Don't
mean,
worry
he's
about
kind of on fire, but it's protective fire, so it's fine.
yeah.
Yeah. It's like, Sadie, don't write loser on my forehead, please.
I don't
No,
want to
don't
die
worry.
with loser on my forehead.
Loser on my forehead.
But they survive. They plummet into the lake, and
Yeah.
everything is okay.
And we do get a
Sadie's-
description. It's lake of liquid fire. And Sadie
That's
says
what I'm saying.
yet it burned and yet it was somehow wet too. So good fucking Lord, I guess it's not lava. It's liquid fire, that
fire is
is
wet?
burning and wet.
That's what I'm saying. I'm taking this very literally.
Raye, take this win. Take this win. And they can't breathe.
lava. It's lava. Yeah,
It's
they
not
can't breathe in
lava.
fire.
It's water, but it's fire. It's
Liquid
both.
Fire. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so they can't breathe. That's not great.
Yeah.
So they're waiting to surface above the water fire.
Can you drown in fire?
Apparently,
And
yes. No, but I was like, that actually makes sense because fire burns out all of the oxygen in the environment. Like,
Yeah.
so even their fire shield, like, presumably you can't breathe well in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's afraid to like open up her mouth and like
Mhm.
she inhales it. Would she end up like Vlad?
Oh, I forgot
Vlad
about
the
him.
inhaler.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then the boat gets like a new paint job, which I love.
It looks pretty.
Looks
It's no longer like
And the
I
lights
know. No.
spirits are happy now because their boat's all nice again.
The crew.
It's not sinking anymore. It still doesn't have a throne or Ra, but it looks nice.
It's getting
Mhm.
better.
It's looking a lot better. And they're at Sunny Acres. What's that? Who's
What
that?
is that? What
It's our
is
guy.
that?
It's the best guy of them all. Adele.
The best guy.
Do you not love Bess?
I
is
love
our
Bess.
guy.
I just don't like monkeys. So I tolerate him.
He's not a monkey.
He's a baboon.
No,
No, he's not.
Bess is just a dwarf.
dwarf.
Oh, who am I thinking of then?
Kufa.
No, but he does he do
You think of Kufa?
Oh, I'm thinking of the grandpa. Never mind. Sorry, the grandpa turns into the gorilla god. The grandpa turns into the gorilla god. Yes. Yes. No, I like Bess. Yes, because I like his Speedo. And I love
Well, he's
this is
wearing
a-
it right now, so that's great.
Yeah. No, I love
Yeah.
okay, I love him. Sorry, yes. And also because of who you'll meet in the next chapter. I love that dynamic. That's all I'll say.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
I'm-
Ray
I'm-
doesn't know.
I'm remembering
I'm just
something
gonna-
from
yeah.
a previous chapter that he mentioned a girl, and now I'm like, okay.
Oh,
I still have no idea who it
it's-
is, but if it's
No, we're-
Bess's old flame,
Oh.
then I'm very excited.
Flame,
No,
you say?
Yes, I do
No, we're-
say.
Flame, Sunny Acres. Flame, sun.
Lake of Fire? Flames?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lots of flames be happening here.
No, I like Bess. I'm glad he's
Bess is great. I like to mention
Yeah.
how much fun we had talking about his mythology and everything, and how we were
Yeah.
like, oh, we need to get matching Bess tattoos now, because that's like what they did. Like they got tattoos of him as like symbols of protection
yeah.
in ancient Egypt.
Oh my god. I love it.
I love it.
I love it.
So we got Bess, homeboy. Yes, sorry. I
Prostitutes
feel
and
so-
dancers specifically would get Bess on their thighs, and I love that
Yes.
shit that slaps
I
so
fucking
hard.
love that. I fucking
Right?
love that.
Bess
I'm
is for
so
the
here
girls
that.
and the gays.
Bess is for the girls and the gays. Yes, absolutely. I will question one thing. So they say, oh, blah, blah, blah. Because I mentioned earlier, oh, like they feel like they're getting followed. And then they see like a streak of white and like a stalker. So as if a man in an ice cream suit had plunged into the lake. What is an ice cream suit?
That's how they've been referencing him this entire time, that he
Mhm,
looks
mhm.
like an ice cream man because he wears all white. And Ray doesn't
That's
understand it.
KKK to me.
I vaguely understand it.
Yes. No, I can picture it. When I picture it in my
Ice cream
brain, I'm
suit?
thinking more of like a milkman, the way that
Yeah.
people like stereotypically.
Oh, I'm thinking like a all white Michael Jackson suit with like a white fedora, very much like Kimberly from Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah, huh?
Okay. Let me share
Yeah,
some images.
Menshikov. Also, I don't think I talked about this last time, but like it is kind of interesting how Rick was like, "Who will be the villain? The Russians." The Russians.
There is
They're
a
the bad
reason.
I know.
I think the logic was Bess is the dwarf god who oppressed dwarves. I found this guy.
Yeah.
This guy's his
Yeah.
grandson now.
Yeah.
Okay, I found a picture of a milkman costume, and this is what I'm
No,
picturing, I
sent-
guess.
I sent y'all a couple pictures of
Oh
like
my god.
the white
See, I'm
outfits.
thinking Kimberly from Full Metal Alchemist. I'll show this to you, and you'll understand. It's like a
Oh,
full,
you're thinking of fucking Kimberly.
Kimberly. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that guy. No, that is exactly the vibe, actually.
Yeah. This is Menshikov. Oh, yeah.
Oh, y'all
I
are
mean-
sending links. Okay. I was
can't
sending
send-
stuff in Discord.
Oh,
like
okay.
a normal person. And
I'm
y'all are sending me
sorry.
links.
Oh,
I don't
can
have it
kinda
up
see
on my
the ice
computer because
cream.
it takes up too much
Yeah.
memory.
That's a horrifying stock photo of the ice cream man. All these people look like they like ate red and like purple around their mouths. That's horrifying. So I'm picturing Menshikov
They
like
all-
Kimberly.
Okay, but it does look like the milkman. The milkman outfit is the same exact outfit as the ice
More
cream man
style.
outfit. It is the
Yeah.
same thing.
Okay.
So-
Okay.
Because milk and ice cream are synonymous. Okay, it's dairy.
I
products.
don't know that they are,
Dairy
but
Man. No, it's
I
the
know.
Dairy
No,
Man.
I'm imagining him as Soph J. Kimberly now. this is where I'm at.
Yeah, I think it's
I'm-
Kimberly
I'm
Michael
not.
Jackson in the white suit. Let's give Menshikov a bit more style. Come on.
I'm not imagining this guy.
Okay.
I'm imagining dorky guy because yes.
I'm imagining evil, sexy Russian.
But don't forget he has the Jafar snake staff as well because he's fucking.
But does he have a Philosopher's Stone? Because I don't know. He might do some.
We're
bad
making
things
this
with
man
that.
too powerful.
I know. Yeah, I mean, even Beth says bad news. Menshikov is bad news. So, I mean, powerful.
He sure fucking
All right,
is.
so
And then they have to
this
go.
place is the fourth house. It used to be called the House of Rest. Now it is Sunny Acres Assisted Living Community.
Under new
It's an old people
management.
home.
Fascinatingly
Old people
enough.
home.
Under
Where
new management.
else would you find Raw, the god of retirement now?
Yeah, I'm excited for you, Raye, to go into Sunny Acres Assisted Living Facility. This is a memorable spot.
The name sounds vaguely familiar, but I really have no idea what happens in this book from here on.
Good.
So.
I'm zoop, lips are.
We have to find the sun god. That's what happens. We have to find the sun god.
Yay!
Yay!
I'm
and
sure that there will be no complications in doing that.
And Raye, it's, you know what? I can't say anything. Actually, I have to wait till next chapter because my brain's just like, wait, I can relate this to something that you'd understand, but maybe that's too spoilery. So
yeah, we'll get there. We'll be there. We'll be there soon.
For now, we didn't die in the lake of fire.
Yay!
Toes were not attractive.
We're so good at those.
What else? The balls of light did not burn us. Yay!
Woo!
The fire is liquid. Woohoo! And we did conclude that K'num is a ram god, not a moose.
And that Sadie needs to get her act together.
Yeah.
Correct.
Homegirl. We did
Well,
it.
that sounds very, very successful of us.
We did it! Yay!
So Adele, why don't you tell the people about yourself and things that you enjoy?
Sure. Okay. Well, I'm not really on the internet anymore. So
that is so valid of you.
Sometimes I'm on Discord, but other times I'm mostly just watching sports. Actually, yes. Okay, so I've been really into sports. So I've been really into sports. But yeah, and the professional women's hockey league season starts next week.
Ooh.
And we've got a great Discord for that I'm really involved in. If anyone listening really likes women's sports or hockey or anything like that, come join. It is a blast. And yeah, I guess that's kind of all I am really. I'm in Canada. So if you're in Vancouver, you know where to find me.
Please do not find Adele.
Honestly, I would love. No, you can totally find me.
No.
Why not?
Go and stalk Adele in real life, okay?
No, why not? Why not? I love making new friends, so I mean, I feel like after all the shit I've said on these episodes, I don't know if other people are gonna want to be friends with me.
Listen, everyone knows you're a monster fucker at this point.
I know.
Everybody loves a freak.
Yes, I mean, that's where I am. And I'm trying to think what I've been up to aside from women's sports. Oh, I've been playing a lot of Hades too.
Yay!
I don't know if anyone's plugged that on your show yet, but I have been playing a lot of Hades too. I am obsessed with Nemesis, and it did get a little unhealthy for a second. And I did have to stop playing until 3 a.m.
Is she not the Dommy Mommy of the game? Am I wrong?
No,
I haven't played yet. I still have to buy it on my Switch. I think that's going to be my plan for like Thanksgiving for like the 5 days off that I have and no plans is probably buying Hades 2 and starting that journey.
It's amazing. I like it better than Hades 1, and I love Hades 1, don't get me wrong, but also I love playing as Malinois and obviously like gay. Good. I love the combat. So yeah, I'd really recommend that. And then I'd really recommend like if you like any sort of like women's sports or hockey, or if you just want to, I don't know, give it a try, check out the PWHL. The third season starts next week, and there are 8 teams, and they're doing a huge takeover tour, so they might be at a city near you. It's really fun. Really welcoming space full of, like allies and like really affirming people. So it doesn't feel like a usual like kind of toxic sports fan base. We're very welcoming. So yeah, check out the PWHL Discord for that. And yeah, that's it. Hades and sports and doing maladaptive daydreaming about monster fucking. So
hell yes.
That's about it.
Hell yes.
Okay, I figured out a plug. I got a plug. Okay.
Good.
So I think I'm trying to remember how I found this person. And I think the Barbie chat might have been how I found this person. Yes, that's what happened. So Juice definitely shared a video titled The Lost Barbie Movies.
Oh,
and we were all like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, what do you mean lost? Because
we didn't lose any. I've seen them.
The images on it were like Princess and the
Media.
Pauper, but with like their eyes blacked out and such. And we're like, that's not lost. Like, we all know those movies.
I own it on DVD. Like, come on.
Yeah.
what? And then I started watching this person's content because I'm just like, okay, I need to know what you're on about by lost media here. And lo and behold, they're talking about like the movies that we could have gotten, the movies that Mattel was like going to make.
Yeah.
And everything, like the lost Sleeping Beauty Barbie movie.
Yeah.
The original versions of like Princess Charm School. Like there's like different versions of Princess Charm School.
Interesting.
And, like,
I still haven't
ones
watched it, so.
and everything. Yeah, so good shit. Anyway, so I started following this person because I like, after watching this one video, I watched all of their shorts and like a lot of it, Wings Club.
Oh, don't get me Blicey truther.
Okay, let me tell you something, Adele. Let me tell you something.
Blicey.
Until this year, I didn't know about that ship.
Blicey!
And that's because I was a small child when I was into Winx, and then I was never in a fandom for it because I was a child.
Oh, I've got some comics to send you. Okay, amazing.
Please do, because
Okay.
now it's my favorite thing ever. Anyway, so rewatched Winx this year. Very into this person's content. YouTube is doing like ats now, so I guess their at is at Possessed Possum, but the channel is also titled Holly. Maybe that's just their name. Anyway, lots of Barbie and Winx content. They also have videos about did Winx Club copy which, and the history of Monster High's Fright Song. So far, only 3 full-length videos and a few shorts, but I'm really enjoying this person's content so far. They talked about the Alfea school that existed, like, because there was a theme park, like in Italy, like an actual like freaking Winx Club theme park.
Oh my
And
god.
it's now like decrepit and like has been like replaced by other things. So it's very, very sad to have missed that.
Yeah.
That is sad.
As a person, because I would have fucking gone in a heartbeat. Man,
I would have gone.
I already have reasons to want to go to Italy, but like going to Alfea? Are you kidding me? There was a ride in Alfea school? There was a ride?
Oh,
Blicey.
man.
I'm just here for the Blicey. Charlie, I sent you some comics.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm just back on my Winx Club bullshit, and I already rewatched it this year. And by rewatched it, I mean only the first 3 seasons, because that's all that is canon to me, really. Sometimes
That's a good plug. Oh, speaking of honestly, you talking about Barbie works perfectly because the PWHL is an official partner with Barbie, and they have Barbie merch, and I have a hockey Barbie sitting on my shelf.
Oh my goodness.
So if you like Barbie and hockey, they are official partners.
Oh my god! I just looked this up. PWHL Barbie merch.
Yep.
Oh my god!
It's all coming together.
There's like cute little shirts and jackets
And a blanket.
Oh, I love it.
I'll
I'm not
send you a
even into
picture
hockey.
of my Barbie.
I've only ever been to one hockey game in my life, and obviously I went to a Bruins game because I'm from Boston area originally.
Yeah.
So, and I was like, I'm kind of into this, but like,
Okay.
but like my family was never a hockey family.
Okay.
So it's not like anyone was there to go with me or like encourage that. My dad's like a football and baseball guy. So
Okay, well, there's
clearly
hope
I
yet.
need to just go see hockey games with Adele.
Yes. Yes.
New Patreon goal. Strapping into thing. Let's get me to Canada to go to see hockey games with Adele.
Honestly, listeners, you can find me in Vancouver. If you find me, I'll take you to a hockey game. How about that?
Oh my god.
You just have to find me first.
Stalk Adele.
Yes.
Then get free
not.
hockey game.
Yeah.
That's the answer.
Oh my god.
This is all sarcasm. I just need people to know that.
Yeah.
So, Raye, do you have a plug for us today?
Yeah, I don't really have much. I've been doing a lot of like Avatar fan fiction. So
Hell yeah.
So I listened to the Gorillaz Cracker Island album recently, which I had only really heard a couple of songs from before, and I really enjoyed it. So that is my plug. I listened to the deluxe version of the album specifically, and I would recommend that. I enjoyed some of the extra songs. If you like Gorillaz, you know what the fuck is up.
Oh yeah.
I love those
Okay.
guys. They're putting out some more songs recently. They're gonna do an album soon-ish, I think next year. So it's a good time to get into them again.
Good shit.
Good shit.
How about you release this from this Mortal Coil?
Yeah, this almost 2-hour long
Have fun
episode.
editing this.
Spectacular with Adele.
Fun.
This is my editing job. This is supposed to be coming out after we have covered season 2 of the show. So get ready for that, y'all.
Oh,
Can't
boy.
wait. We have not experienced it yet in this time. But now I need y'all to get the fuck out of my house, because you know what? You need to go to the next house, okay? You need to go to the house of rest. Get your goddamn
I gotta go let man hit. So
go get your goddamn rest at Sunny Acres, okay? Go
God, I
find
wish.
Ross. Get out of my hair.
God, I wish I could sleep. God, I wish I could sleep.
Or something, okay?
Okay, we'll go to Sunny Acres.
Okay, sounds good. All right, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
You can follow this podcast socials at Of the Eldest Gods Pod on Instagram and Tumblr. You can send us a message through the duat to oftheeldestgodspod@gmail.com. If you'd like to support us financially, join us at patreon.com/oftheeldestgods. By becoming a patron, you can join the Deus Ex Media Discord server, where you'll be able to chat with us and other listeners about the Riordanverse or whatever else. Our $5 patron tier also gets you access to Against All Odds, our monthly bonus show. There, we'll talk about a wide variety of topics, which usually have something to do with mythology, no promises. You can check out our merch store on Redbubble to find custom designs made by Charlie. Or if you cannot or do not want to support us financially, we'd really appreciate a rating, a review, or letting your friends and followers know how much you love the podcast. That really helps. If you want to hear more from me, Raye, check out Barbie Movie Slap, a podcast where my co-host Ted and I discuss Barbie's cinematic universe. That podcast Twitter is at Barbie Slaps.
You can follow me, Charlie, at GreenPixie12 on most platforms. I also have an art Instagram at GreenPixieDraws. You can also hear my voice on 2 other podcasts. I co-host another podcast on the network with the meme maker Robert called The Bits, where we talk about the Cartoon Network show Steven Universe. I also co-host a non-network podcast with my buddy Ethan called Mysteries in the Machine, where we talk about all things Scooby-Doo. Our music was created and produced by Isabel Strauss-Riggs. You can find Isabel at Kane I, that's I is in the body part, on Instagram and Twitter. She also currently makes video essays on the YouTube channel Kane I. Feel free to message her about making music for your project or editing your podcast.
Of the Eldest Gods is based on the series by Rick Riordan. Right now we are discussing The Kane Chronicles. Remember to follow us on your favorite podcatcher and meet us back here every Thursday.
The sun is hot.
Our shirts have stars.
There's yummy jam in our jars.
We're getting a new show with Lars.
That's right, folks. The Jam Buds are back.
This time with season 3 of our favorite queer cartoon that's over 10 years old.
So send us a good post.
And grab some fry bits.
And watch some Steven Universe.
With Robert
and Charlie.
We'll see you next Friday.
Rocky and Bullwinkle and the Cuban Missile Crisis. You guys, this is insane.
I knew there was some shit going on in that show, but not the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Yeah, I didn't even know this show existed. Oh my god, guys, there's a show. Oh, there's a movie. There's a movie. Oh my god, we have to watch it.
Yeah, there was.
No,
I don't think it did
Boris
very
and
well.
Natasha, a live action movie from
What?
1992.
Oh my god.
No.
Yes. I think I've seen this.
What?
As a kid. Oh my god, we need to watch. Oh my god, the movie opens in the tiny country of Pennsylvania, where fearless leader concocts a plan to obtain a time reversal microchip. Oh my god. And they go to America. Wow, you guys. Okay.
We're talking about the villains from Rocky and Bullwinkle for if anyone is listening to this, if we put it at the end of the episode.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. So I'm like, Moose God, this is a show that does have the title Gods in it. So I'm like, I know what God is, right? I mean, well, do any of us really? But okay, familiar with that. Moose I'm Canadian. I'm like, I love moose. I've seen moose. I have wanted to pet moose, but I don't because I'm very responsible when I go camping.
And they're big.
Yeah. And they're big. They're so big, you guys. Like I've seen so many when I'm hiking. And like I'm like, oh, moose, majestic, love. You know, it's like that one scene when Thranduil arrives on the elk in the Hobbit. And everyone thinks it's a moose, but I'm like, that's what I want to be. I want to have a Canadian flag and like ride on a moose.
Oh my
and
god.
like show up. So we've got God, we've got moose, but then I was like, what the hell is Bullwinkle? And I'm like looking this up, and then I've seen this show. It sounds like a Canadian thing, but it's not. It did run in Canada. And so it's this show, you guys, where it's like Rocky and Bullwinkle, and I have never heard of it. And apparently it ran from 58 to 64. And I'm like, why is Rick including this? Because he was born in 64. So I need to know.
Reruns.
It must have been reruns, and it must have really stuck with him because
there's been so many.
No, this
reruns. Of
this
the
isn't
show.
like a deep cut. Like this is a culturally relevant American thing. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Like I've never
Get
seen
us
it,
in
but
here.
I've heard of it.
Yeah.
Dave X Media.